Stay away from drugs, other than pot.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year Award goes to
Dragon, you hoser. You better pump and pass.
You mind if I do it, Jay?
We's gonna get silly, bitches.
You know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. You'd think I don't get girls because I ain't very tall, and that's not even true. I'm like 6'3". Once she sees my stacks, I bet you that she call God. Krispy Kreme 2012, who had to then change his name to Froggy Fresh because he was going to get sued. Anybody remember that? That is YouTube gold. Gold, man. Wait, I'm unmuted, right? You guys can hear me? Krispy Kreme 2012. Wait, you guys have seen that, right? If there are people here who have not seen that, I must educate thee. I must. Yes, we can. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks so much. What's up, Trow? How you doing, buddy? Good to see Chet. Good to see Dustin, Darcy, Jen. Who am I missing? Tracy. I saw Tracy out there for a minute. What's poppin', girl? How we doing? How we feeling, guys? I'm clueless. What's up, Viking? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Baddest of Them All, we're going to watch that real quick, and then I'm going to freaking blast this shit. I have not smoked all day, and I have done house projects all day long. First off, before I get into anything else, fuck the sun. Am I right? It is so hot. 105 degrees, it says it feels like outside. I get sweaty before I even open the door to go outside. This is nuts, and I hate it. And sitting here praying to God, come on, do something. Well, you know, I think he's got me on like a redirect away from his like main line. I keep getting customer service, and they're no help at all. Hot in Florida, I can't. Yeah, dude, it's swamp nuts outside instantly. 115 and oh, geez, hot Atlanta. Am I right? Okay, yeah. So what's good, Viking? Sorry, I already said that. Chet, I'm not gonna call you Thumb anymore. I'm gonna call you Chet. No sweat, Chet. And then Dude Loop, that's who I was looking for. My man, Dude, the Dude. Happy to see you too, buddy. I think somebody, dude, was that you that said that you're having a party? So I'm up on the big screen. What's poppin', folks? I hope we're all packed up and ready to blaze with your boy Dragon. But first, we're going to get hyped up on Baddest of Them All because Darcy has no idea what that is. And I'm about to change your whole freaking life. I'll eat your mom's wig. My mom doesn't wear a wig. Shut up, Doug. I'll eat her whole fucking head. Baddest of Them All. The baddest of them all. Dude, this is internet gold right here, man. Change is coming. There it is. Froggy Fresh, the baddest. 10 million views posted 13 years ago. And I think it was like 5 years ago, I saw where he was coming through and doing like free shows at camp, like colleges across wherever. Check this shit out, bitches. Which is just amazing. So
Peter Piper's pepper picking proved painful.
I hope you're ready.
So he ordered the supplies he needed from Amazon Business.
I need to get YouTube Premium like yesterday. Am I right? Okay, here we go. Baddest of Them All. This is to kick us off into a wonderful stream. I'm so happy to be here again. I know normally it's like a month in between. My wife was like, hey, would you like to do streams every Thursday at the same time from now until you start school back on August 17th? And I said, uh-huh. So that's just going to be the prerogative moving forward, by the way. I hope you guys understand that I'm going to have a weekly live stream now. So that's pretty fucking sick. YouTube Premium replaced Spotify for me. I've had Spotify for so long, and I got a family plan that my dad uses and my like other people in my family use. So I'm not ditching that one, but I do want to throw Thursday streams all summer long. Woo, let's go, bitches. Let's go. Hype cannon. See, I can't hear it when it happens anymore. I used to be able to hear it. And now the hype is behind the thing. I need to fix that too. The hype cannon made noise. It looked like it was very, very, very loud. Sorry about that, but it's supposed to be. Family plan $22.95. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Hey, sweetheart. I love you. We're going to get into this real quick, and then we're going to do our first hit. I will count down. I'll give us a 10 count. Normally I only give it a 3, but I want to make sure everybody's ready. Go ahead, and while this is playing, let's get packed up or rolled up or whatever you're blazing, and then we will launch into this. I have not smoked all day. This is gonna be my first bowl of the day, and it's going to get fucking nuts. What is that? Jules? Who's throwing Jules at me? I can't see. I can't see what that says. What does that say? What is that? Finger heart. Wait, that was from Darcy. I can't. Darcy, thank you so much. Where's the freaking hype cannon again? Boom. I'm gonna blow all of your speakers out right now. Gotta share the dragon with all you lovely. Yeah. She gets the all you can have buffet. You guys only get like, you know, what she's willing to throw. It's like that Family Guy bit where John Goodman at Thanksgiving and he won't share any of the mashed potatoes with his kids and he stabs one in the hand with a fork. That old Family Guy shit. Anyways, get packed up, get rolled up, because I'm ready to blaze this, but not until we at least watch part of Baddest of Them All. And I hope you're ready for this shit. It goes so hard.
Froggy Fresh 2012. Yeah. We back up in
that same BB gun.
Y'all already know.
From when I was a kid, and that's
because I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls, you know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls.
Rocking the Mac Miller shirt.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives.
1,000 knives.
Even if you had infinity knives. I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
More money than Jay-Z.
Don't change. I will not. I don't know who posted that because I can't see it right now, but thank you. Let me fix that. Can I fix that?
Thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce.
I think I can see that stuff now.
You're cute too. I made out with so many girls.
Made out?
Made out with every girl in the world.
Every girl in the world.
I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
That's enough. I've had enough.
Am.
But it's fun, right? It's so fun. I love that shit. Oh gosh, things keep happening. Oh, that was a super chat from Chet. Dude, my guy. Thank you so much. That is so nice. All right, how do we feel? How do we feel about Baddest of Them All? Because somebody needs to get that boy some Benadryl, because that nose be running. Granted, the wind blows the wrong way here in North Carolina. It does the same thing to me. I hate it. Can't stand it when my nose starts running. Bite you a lot. Whoa now. Take a look. How when the wrong people get a hold of technology. Oh, come on. I think it's an innocent thing. They're trying real hard to be like real. We all had blunder years, right? I honestly, because have you seen what this guy does now? Because I think now he goes soft to hard. This was a long time ago. I feel for him, man. I like it. He memed himself without even meaning to meme himself, and now he does like raps for people on fucking Cameo, which is pretty funny. Let's see how many subscribers. He's got 865,000 subscribers, and oh look, he still does. No, yeah, he does, but. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, that was enough for me. I've had it stuck in my head, so I needed to get in there. That runny nose, though, dude, it's a snot stash. Like, who's that? Was that? Yeah. Dustin said that. Did you show her what I made? No, I haven't shown her yet because I was gonna just show her in person so she can get the full effect. Okay, I feel like I've missed a lot of chat. Let me get up here. Mama said it gets hot. You can drown a rat in your swamp water. Damn right I can. Lord have mercy. Yeah, it's me. Change me. I got 1,000,000 houses. 1,000,000 houses and 1,000,000 houses. Do a lot of new stuff, so I'm down. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I hope it was worth it because I know I hyped it up big. I think it's hilarious personally. You plus 5 people. Family plan. Okay, cool. I have to smoke on the hype cannon. Finger heart. Yay! Yeah, she is. Gravy is the sweetest woman on the planet, and she loves me, and I don't really get it, but I'm so happy that she does. He's like a kite, all right. Yeah, dude, we're about to be like a kite. You guys want to blaze? I'm so ready to blaze if you guys are ready to blaze. Because that just sounds so good to me right now. Play boyfriend's a bitch or whole gang of shit, lol. Oh, is that another one of his? I've never seen anything else of his other than that one. I just think it's so funny that originally his name was Krispy Kreme, which fits, to then having to change it to Froggy Fresh, which is not near as cool as Krispy Kreme, if I'm being honest. Like, maybe if he would have spelled it with C's instead of like K's, he might have been able to get away with it. But did she hear the song? No, she did hear it. Yes, I saved it on my Spotify too. Shut the fuck up. It's because you were a lovable guy. Duh. No. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe. I can be. I have my moments where I can shine through the shit curtain. Whatever. The shit curtain. The shirtin', if I'm being honest. Yeah, so everybody, those of you who are blazing with me, I am not going to wait anymore to... Oh my God, Viking with the resub. My dog. Hit it. I've gotten some freaking super chats. I've gotten some jewels. I've gotten some resubs. And we are only, what, 20 minutes into this bitch? And I've only been on, like, screen for 10. So I could just cry. That rap was tight. Dude, thank you. I'm glad somebody out there backs me up on that. She's right. You are a lovable guy. Don't argue with adopted grandma. I won't. I'm sorry. I won't do that anymore. I don't know how to act around a grandma because I never got to meet any of my grandmas because they all died before I could meet them, which sucks because I've always wanted to hang out with my dad's mom, my grandma Nancy. Apparently, she was the sweetest lady on the in the entire planet, and unfortunately, I never got to meet her. My dad told me this story about her. Apparently, like, she had really bad like skin cancer, and they had to like amputate her arm, which. God, back then I couldn't even imagine. But apparently when they were wheeling her back for some sort of like surgery that they had to do on her, that she inevitably did not survive. That's where she passed away. But like as they were wheeling her into the operating room to work on that, she looked at everybody missing an arm and said, "Y'all don't worry, y'all go get you something to eat." And that is a testament to a mother's undying love, walking into or getting rolled into a place where she didn't make it out alive, but you're not sure if you will or will not make it out alive. But what is her concern on? It's on her kids and making sure that they've had something to eat. Is that not, that's just a, man, that shit hits. So I have my grandmother's china cabinet over there to commemorate, and a couple other things. Like I got to have her wedding china, and I've got her like silverware, like the silverware that they used at their wedding, and a couple portraits of her, but I never got to meet her, and I always wish I could. So I'm always looking for adopted grandmas in that case, and I think I found one of the best ones in Darcy. So thank you very much. You know what? Let's make this next. It might not seem super noble, but to me it is, because this means a lot to me. So this first rip of the stream goes out to my grandma Nancy. Shout outs to grandma. All right, everybody, you ready? You guys packed up? You ready to get freaking lit? Because I don't have to work tomorrow, dude. So today is my Friday, dude. All right. Cheers, everybody. 5. Well, I said a 10 count, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers, everybody. Let's go. Man, I have needed that so bad. What's up, Demi? Good to see you. Stay away from the substance, all right? I think I made that joke last time. My bad. Shout out to your grandma. Thank you so much, Jen. You're the bomb. By the way, Jen, I almost sat down to play more Kingdom Hearts yesterday to record it just for you, but something got in the way. Old man hated weed till last year of his life, and then when he tried edibles. Oh, shit. Hold on. What'd I miss? This was to my grandpa. Dude, all right, you know what? I'll throw one more out there for Dustin's grandpa. Cheers to Dustin's grandpa, sorry. God. Hello? Put it back. Oh my God, I'm coughing so much I'm about to break a sweat. The Dustin's grandpa. Let's go, man. Let's go. Ooh, it's hot. Yo, I've been doing house projects all day. I started out my day because our freezer, the ice maker, has been on the fritz for like 6 months. And so the first fix that I tried worked, where I took hot water in a cup and used like a little like medicine syringe and would suck up all the hot water into the syringe and then stick it up in the little downspout that fills up the ice tray for the ice machine. And I would launch hot water up into it to melt any of where it might have been frozen. And it worked. It worked for a little bit, but then it stopped working. So I did it again and it didn't fix it. So I called out an appliance repair guy, which this is a cool thing. I don't know if it's God or a miracle, but for a technician to come out and work on our fridge, like I paid the $100 the dispatch fee, and then he shows up and he looks at it and he goes, "Okay, so it looks like your ice maker has just decided to shit out on you. And I don't know why Whirlpool would charge this much for the part, but we have to use the like part from the manufacturer in order to complete the repair, and that's gonna be like $468." And I was like, "Jeez, that's way more than I was hoping to spend." But before I even said anything, he was like, "But here's what I'd say to do. If you are even a little bit handy, I can give you the serial number for this, and I bet you if you put that serial number in Amazon, one will come up." And so I did, and it popped up. It was like $160. And he was like, "All right, cool. Get that. See that? 1 screw, 2 screw, 3 screw, unplug, put the new one in. If you can handle that, do it." And I said, "Oh shit, yeah." So turned a fucking $468 fix into 160, well, 200 if you count the dispatch fee. But it got here today, and at like 9 o'clock this morning, I installed that bitch, and it works, and we've got ice again. So that shit was tight. Not to mention, this morning I got up early enough to go to the gym, so I got a good fucking workout in, and then I came home and did the ice machine, and then we've got, dude, when I tell you we have been infested with centipedes. There are centipedes all over this basement. There's more and more crawling in every single day, and they're everywhere, and it's awful. I'm filling up the vacuum with these bitches after I stomp them in frustration. But so I I worked with my dad, and we figured out a way to seal the edge of the door to keep them from getting in through the basement, which was the shit. So that was done. Granted, I had to have the door to the outside open while I was doing it, so I got so fucking sweaty. So that was another home project done. And here's the big one. For Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, anniversary, I can't remember which holiday it was, but I celebrated by getting my wife. I got her one of those the Tushy bidets that you see advertised. I've heard from enough people in my life that say you don't think you need it until you get it and you try it, and then it changes your life, and now you can't stand not having one. So I got her one of those really nice ones, and absolute facts, by the way, it is a game changer. The fear of the post-shower shit is no longer a fear, because there's nothing that will ruin your day faster than taking a shower and then realizing that you have to shit, because you might as well just go ahead and get back in bed and start your whole day over, because things are going wrong. Anniversary 420. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, so for our anniversary, which might sound like a lame anniversary gift, but I beg to differ. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Anyways, I bought a nice one. It was electric, so you need like a plug within 3 feet, and we ain't got one of them bitches. So I had to run an extension cord all the way around the bathroom, up over the door frame, under the mirror, to the one plug that we have that's available. And so part of the gift was not just that, but also installing like the hide-a-cord, like paneling stuff, tubing along the line, and then up over the door frame, and then down, and then across the bathroom wall. And it's great idea in theory, but I started like adhering it to the wall, and then I realized on like this last part of the wall that it wasn't quite level. So I tried to peel it back up so that I could like re-stick it, and it just fucking yanked. It just yanked the fucking drywall off the wall. It was, oh shit, this is terrible. Like huge chunk of the drywall got taken out with that, and I felt like such an idiot. So today I also spackled that bitch up. We're out here fucking doing stuff, dude. I don't have to work tomorrow. So I was just like, let me get everything checked off today so that I don't have to think about that shit tomorrow. And now I don't have to. So that's just a little look into how my day has gone while I was freaking fixing the ice machine. My hand slipped and it jammed, and like part of the metal piece of the support in the back of the freezer, it got me right in the nail bed of my thumb, which sucks. This shit hurt. I'm on vacation next week. Ooh, Darcy, where are you going? Or is it like a staycation? All right, let me move back up here to the top so I can catch up with what we got going on. Dustin's grandpa. Okay, I was there. Breathe, everyone. Yeah, dude, I needed to. I was losing it. Dad mode engage. Yo, Dustin, you want to hear some real dad mode shit? I will tell you some real dad mode shit. This guy, me, right here, I got a fanny pack, dude. And that shit goes so hard. I used to make fun of it. I thought it was the lamest thing in the world. And then I got one. I love that shit, dude. I got my 3DS in there. I got a doob tube with a J in there, so I've always got one on me. I got my lighter in there. I got some rolling papers in there. I bought a power bank to keep in there so that I can charge my shit. Oh, dude. Like, it doesn't even matter. I don't care if anybody makes fun of me for it. Dude, it's nuts. I'm forever changed, man. I don't ever have to worry about going somewhere and being like, oh man, I wish I had a joint right now. Dog. I'm the person you bring to the party, man. I may not have like a first aid kit to stop you like from dying, but I can get you a little high, dude. That's it. Oh, wait. It's a staycation. Dude, staycations are my favorite. I would 10 out of 10 go on a staycation over a vacation anytime. Anytime. I don't like the feeling of like, oh, I went there that one time and now I'm never gonna go back. But man, how cool was that to be there? That makes me sad, dude. I would rather make my house the place that I would want to go vacation at, you know? I like stay home, sleep in. I get to poop in my own toilet, sleep in my own bed, and not have to worry about going to work. Fuck that. I'm staying home. This is the way. This is the place to be. This is my domain. This is my kingdom, man. Trow, I'm so glad that you agree with me, man. Fanny packs are the shit. And plus, I got a Carhartt one that's like black, and it's just kind of sleek, you know? Part of me thinks you trust a guy in a fanny pack because that means that guy came prepared. Plus, my wife says it's super hot for me to wear one because, like, I think she appreciates the dad vibe from me, which is cool because I bring the dad bod to the function. At least I make it look good, but I bring it. And now I slap a fanny pack on there, rocking my Birkenstocks, no socks. And then I got this freaking friendship bracelet on my, God, I need, on my ankle, right there, this thing that my daughter gave me because we went to a restaurant that had like a claw machine and it had friendship bracelets and candy and shit in there. And so she got the friendship bracelets and she was like, here, Dad, I got this for you. And I was like, oh my God, it's a friendship bracelet. That means we're wearing it so we can show that we're best friends. And she was like, great. So she put hers on and I put mine on. She took hers off like 2 hours later. I've been wearing this shit for like 9 months and it's not going anywhere. I'm keeping it forever. So yeah, dude, dad mode full-fledged and it's rad. I don't worry about as much. You bringing the fanny back to the ball game? If they'll let me in there with it. Yo, I will go pick up a THCA vape from the shop just to bring with us to make sure that we can put up with all the bullshit. There's not going to be any bullshit. I love going to baseball games. Except for the fact that this one, again, is going to be 109 degrees outside or whatever. But you know what? I'll put one of those fucking little rechargeable fans in my fanny pack. But ow. Hot as balls. Unbelievably hot. You need a beard or facial hair. I had a beard or facial hair before me and my wife got together. I was very depressed and I grew a very long depression beard. I say long, it was long for me. It's not a long beard. Oh my God, John Mark is in here and I totally fucking missed that shit. Dude, how are you? How is Borderlands 4? How's the missus? How we doing? I have a bespoke Inuyasha fanny pack. Yo, that's the one where the guy who does the handgun, right? Stay hydrated. We're going to have to, man. But I don't drink a lot. I do not drink alcohol very much. But since we're going to you're going to a baseball game, dude. A draft beer at a baseball game fucking hits. So I'm planning on having one of those. And then I know I'm doing a lot of talking here, you guys. I'm sorry. But then Saturday is going to be a huge day for me. Because what we're doing, I have a video that I'm going to put out. It's not going to be very entertaining. which of them are, am I right? But it's where I learned how to play Commander Magic the Gathering, and I had the boys over, and we played. It was really fun. So now, the problem is I'm a fucking idiot. John Mark, you're going to get a kick out of this. So I got my son and I both like pre-made Commander decks on Amazon. I got this dragon one, and I got him a token one. His is a green white and mine is a green red. And so as I was like going through the cards and we were getting ready to play, I was like, all right, we need to shuffle. And I wasn't paying attention because I just gotten a little high and I accidentally mixed my mana with his mana. And then like some of the other cards, I got them all fucked up before we even got to start playing. So we spent the first like 45 minutes of like session going through trying to like we had to pull up like the full contents of each deck on the internet just to make sure they were all divvied back out the right way because I fucked up so bad. So we didn't have enough time to see my boys. I don't know if you guys have listened to the Great Stone podcast at all, but your boy, I think it's like episode 3 or 4, me and Nolan do an episode talking about Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! And he kind of talks about our history of Magic the Gathering, but my buddy Caltheon, who you have seen on my channel if you've watched some of those videos, he and I did some cool smoke sessions. The Dead Island 2 review has Caltheon in it. Caltheon, Nolan, and myself have been playing Magic the Gathering together since we were in high school. And Nolan is very, very a blue deck player, so he's like the worst fucking person to play against. But he recently got back into Magic and was like, bro, you got to try out Commander. I just got into it and you're going to love it. So that's why I bought the Commander deck. Nolan came up. We played Commander with Caltheon. So now it's like a thing that we're doing. The problem is that Nolan is one of the best Magic players that I know, and Caltheon is the best Magic player that I know. Like, Homeboy's running an all-colored deck, all dragons, and it's just stupid what he can do on the field with all those fucking dragons. In a 5-color deck. What kind of madman runs a 5-color deck? I don't know. He's insane. But I wanted to see Nolan versus Caltheon like 1v1 because I've never seen anybody beat Caltheon. And neither is Nolan. Nolan's like, I think I can do it. I built this deck by hand. I picked all the cards out. I think I can do it. Didn't do it. But so we did not get a chance to 1v1 because of my little mix-up. So Saturday, this is a lot of exposition and I'm sorry. Saturday, the boys are coming over and we are going to play. I'm going to film. I think I've got an idea on how I can have cameras on everything and like a good microphone so that I can film the titans of Magic in my life 1v1, best 2 out of 3 to see who can take home the gold. And I'm really excited about shooting that video. After that video is done, I'm throwing burgers and brats on the grill. I'm going to drink some beer. And we're going to have a good time just grilling out in the heat for fucking, for 4th of July. And then after we're done eating, I'm going to DM my first D&D one shoot. I'm going to have Cal, Nolan, the kids, and my wife all be players. And I am going to run them through a D&D one shoot. And I don't know if you guys will think it's cool or not, but I think it's pretty cool. I got a special set. Is it back here? Hold on, I think it's back here. Oh, I don't see it. I thought I had it, but it's upstairs. I can run and go get it. You know what? Sit the fuck down. I'll be right back. told you. One right. God. Freaking centipedes, man. Jeez. All right. We're back. I could have put up my BRB screen, but what's the fun of that, right? I don't even know I'm wearing these. I'm not listening to anything. I'm gonna take them off. I said to go to the gym today, but I get winded going up the stairs. Let me hydrate before I dihydrate. By the way, guys, cherry limeade poppy is what's on the menu, and it's gonna freaking slap. I told that whole story just to say that I will be drinking beer on Saturday and Friday, so that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so my mother-in-law is very sweet, and she gifted me this for Christmas. It was the gift that she got me, and I was tickled about it because the last season of Stranger Things had not finished yet. Even though it has finished, I'm still really stoked about this gift because it doesn't really have anything to do with season 5, and I really loved season 4, and it has a lot more to do with that. So check this shit out. She gave me a Dungeons and Dragons Welcome to the Hellfire Club Stranger Things sets, which comes with like 5 one-shoot campaigns, pre-made character cards, so you actually get to play as the characters that the characters in the show are playing as. So like Will the Wise, Lady Applejack, that's the one that Erica was playing. Like all of their characters are what you're playing as in this. So I'm gonna be Eddie motherfucking Munson, and we're gonna play through. I'm gonna take everybody through a one shoot in D&D. So I think this is gonna be super fucking cool. I think, which one are we doing? We're gonna do, for any D&D heads out there, let me find it. Get out of there. Which Eddie Munson, easily the best character in all of Stranger Things. I don't care what anybody says. He was the best. Get out, damn you. I rolled a dex check and I failed, if you can't tell. I got a 1. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. The Vanishing Gnome. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, right? It's neat, it's interesting, it's different, it's fun. It's got the D&D screen. Wait, have I ever showed you guys my dice set that I got made for me? Because if I haven't showed you guys, I've got to. It's so fucking cool. I have not played D&D. Bro, you gotta try it. It's so fun. If you can do it the right way, it's the best time. All right, let's see here. Nice, I'll watch that. You'll watch what? Oh, Jen, are you saying you would watch the Magic the Gathering video? Because if so, you're in for a treat, because there's a moment where Caltheon is bringing his commander card onto the field and he pauses everything and queues up a particular song to play as he plays the card. And it was so funny, dude. It's great. It was great. That's so sweet. Thank you for being willing to watch that. Also, thank you for the subscription there, Guy. That's what I'm saying. But for real, have I showed you guys my dice set? Because I went on Etsy and had it made, and I'm so proud of it, and I don't feel like I've gotten to talk about it enough. So if I haven't showed it, please let me. Been playing D&D since 3.5. Yo, Chet, that's insane. If you have any questions or anything about DMing, please feel free to DM me. Dude, I don't know how to do this at all. I think I can do a good, I can do voices, I think, pretty okay. And I've read through the packet, so I understand the story of everything. So really, the part that I think I'll be struggling the most with is like knowing what dice to roll for what, and then like, you know, you should roll this, and this is this plus this modifier to get like, and I'm not going to take it that seriously. I'm going to use a good bit of like home rules, like homebrew rules, because, you know, the game is what you make it. But Caltheon, one of my players, he's the one who always DMs for us. So I'll be able to lean over and ask any questions if I need to. I'll tell you all that way. I'm new, so I don't know if I've ever seen that. All right, give me. They're right behind me. They're on this table. Watch this. All right, so peep this shit. So this is my Witcher sign dice bag that I found recently. I'd lost it for a long time, but I found it. So here we go. In my dice tray, first off, these are not the custom dice that I had made, but I'm also very proud of them. These are the CD Projekt Red Witcher 3 Geralt of Rivia dice, which are freaking sick because they have on the D20 and on the D6, they have Geralt's School of the Wolf medallion, which is pretty badass. And then it also came with a D2, which is this coin to flip with Geralt. And then again, the School of the Wolf logo, which is just freaking sick, man. So love that. Also in the dice tray, we've got the Magic the Gathering D20. The 20 is the Magic logo, which is pretty cool. But here's the piece de resistance, which is these. I got them made on Etsy, and this was years ago. This was like during quarantine, beginning of quarantine. I got somebody on Etsy to make these for me. I can get you the shop information if you'd like. But these are made out of, like, I think obsidian, and they're gold trimmed, which, yeah, they're pretty, but just wait for the kicker, because the kicker is on the D6 and the D20. That's right. Look at it. Read it and weep, suckers. Look at that shit. Hell yeah. Got the gold pot leaves. Woo. So they're my pride. I love these things. And then I also, just to have in the dice bag, because I don't think when you're playing D&D you can have too many D6s. I went into the Pirates of the Caribbean pirate dice board game that I have, and I pulled out some of the D6s from that because they're gray and white, but they have the skull and crossbones on them, and I think that's just really fun for a dice game. Holy sweet shit. Dustin, I totally forgot. My wife for Christmas gifted me a set of Every Time I Die dice, and they're sitting in a drawer over there, and I need to grab those too. This is the perfect opportunity. I needed to tell you that so that I remember that. Okay, I feel like I've talked so much this entire time. Would anyone like to share anything with me? I would love to hear. Yeah, dude. I know, right? Fucking nuts. Dude Loop said weighted dice. Weighted dice? Yeah, I'm going to throw 20s the whole night and just kill all of them. Just took a shot to Attila. Like the band? Like Franz? Like, I'm in every fucking city touching every fucking titty? Like soda in the water cup Attila? Or are we talking about like Attila the Hun? Because two very different evenings. I didn't know they existed. I didn't really either. I saw them on their website, and then she ended up snagging them for me for Christmas. I'd go get them so I could show them. They're blue, and that's all I can really say. Only Franz, dear God, no, please. Shots for the boys, baby. Ferda boys. Anybody out there watch Letterkenny? Because if you don't, you should. That show's fucking hilarious. Ferda. Also, if anybody's wondering, this is from my Twitch streaming days. The dragon. This is one of mine when me and Bark used to stream together. Bark and Dragon. There's Bark as a sloth. And there's your boy ripping the bong. Still have one left over, man. Shit slaps. Give your balls a tug, you fucking. Dirty fucking Daggles, boys. What a fucking dandy. It's one of my favorite shows. Great choice. Great choice. Me and Gravy started watching it this year and just really fell in love with it. That, and then recently we just got into King of the Hill. Like, I've always been aware of King of the Hill, and I've always really liked Beavis and Butthead and like Mike Judge, but I'd seen King of the Hill in passing and never really paid it much attention. But last week I turned it on at season 1, episode 1, and just let it run. And we have been having such a great time with that show, dude. It's so good. Trow loves King of the Hill, my dog. The alphabet is still a top tier scene for that show. Oh, you mean where they're like every word, like every line they're giving starts with that letter of the alphabet? It's nuts. King of the Hill, dude, it slaps so hard. Mike Judge. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hit the wrong button. Did that break anything? Hello? No, I did break it. Okay, we're good. Dang it, Bobby. Sell propane and propane accessories. But Dad, I love that shit. So funny. Really, really, really good. Anyways, like I'm talking so much that my throat hurts. But that's okay. We're washing it down. I think I might be past due for another Ripski. You guys want to do a Ripski? You guys want to
You mind if I do it, Jay?
we playing games or reacting tonight? I don't know, man. All I knew was I was going to go live. I had no idea what we would do. I've got any number of options though. We could God, my throat's so dry. We could do reactions. We could play games. I've got trivia cards of another variety. I also have a really fun game. I think it's meant to be a drinking game, but it's a fun game called Geek Out. If you guys have ever heard of it, I've got both the regular version and a pop culture version that I think is just super fun to play anytime, where it's like, so on the pop culture version one, for example, you've got like 5 different categories that are correlate with different colors. So red is movies, blue is TV shows, yellow is books, green is music, and then black is miscellaneous. And then on the nerd version, it's red is games, blue is comics, yellow is fantasy. I'm sorry, yellow is sci-fi, green is fantasy, and again, black is miscellaneous. And you roll this multicolored die, and it gives you the category. So in pop culture, let's say you're playing and you roll a red, and someone pulls the card, they could have a topic that's like, name 4 Jennifer Aniston movies or movies that Jennifer Aniston has starred in. And then right away, the person who's playing doesn't just jump right into naming those things. They instead, like, they either accept the bet or they can raise it. So it's like, oh yeah, I can name 4. And then it goes to the player next, and that player can then say, oh, you can name 4. Well, I could name 6. And now they get to that, like, they take the bet. And so it goes around until like the bet's been raised high enough, and then no one wants to raise it anymore. And whoever raised it last then has to name all of those movies to get the point. So you could steal points from each other really fast too. And it's a fun game, because if you get there and you can't name all of them, you actually lose 2 points. So like, I like to play the regular version because it comes with the video game questions, because that's my strongest category, I think. But like, I've played this game and it's gotten so out of hand. Like one time I was playing somebody and it was a sci-fi question, and it was like, name 6 Star Wars characters. And we went back and forth and upped it until it was like at like 64. And then the dude, because I bowed out at like 50. And then the dude he went and nailed all 64, like only having to stop to think a couple times, and went bam, 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 bam. It was insane. I saw Nolan one time. He got metal bands, and he and I went back and forth until it got, I think it was like 120 something. And then I backed off after I ran the bet up, just because I knew he would not back down on that shit. And then he just freaking crushed it. Anyways, it's called Geek Out. If you haven't checked it out, it's really fun, and it's not like a virtual thing. It's like actual cards. I got the box over there. Super duper fun. So if you guys wanted to try to play some of that, I'm so down to run that game. I've got conversation starter cards. I've got video game trivia cards. I've got, Jackbox. I got the Jackbox party packs. I know not a lot of you guys are on Twitch, which is fine, because we could do marbles, but that would require people to be on Twitch, and I know that's not like the thing. So and I'm sure there's some other things, like I know there's words on stream that we could do. I think that will work with YouTube. Maybe not. I don't fucking know. Added songs to the recommends. Okay, so I got some reactions that I need to do, it sounds like. So we could start with reactions and then switch to games if we've got the time. speaking of games, my wife and the kids and I have all started watching the second season of Beast Games, because we watched the first season together as a family. Like every night I would get chili from Costco and I would whip up chili and cornbread and we would eat that. And then we would all go watch an episode of Beast Games as a family, which, say what you will about Mr. Beast, it's an entertaining fucking show. It really is. I was very impressed with like how I was like, oh shit, this is actually really, really well put together. Started watching season 2 and that's been cool. Definitely, it ends every episode with you being like, ah, shit, now I gotta watch whatever the fuck that is. Okay, it sounds like reactions is the aim here. That's totally fine with me. Let me take a look here, see what we got in the recommendations section. Is recommendations spelled correctly? Ah, man, I'm looking at it. You ever look at a word and all of a sudden it just looks like it's not right? I've had that happen. Oh man, a gift membership. That's so nice. Dude, you're the best. Every week. Oh, sorry. Did I say night? My bad. Every night that we were going to watch an episode of Beast Games. It was every Thursday night. It was great. Very fun. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm a little crossed up. Okay. Holy shit. There's a lot to react to in here. Okay. I've got one from Nolan, Buried in Spring. We'll listen to that one yet. Let me grab that. By the way, I was bumping some freaking Winterwell this week. Scarecrow still goes so hard. Not getting tired of it. All right, so I've got that one queued up. Buried in Spring. Then we've got Reverent. This is one from Dustin. Last one here is a rotten egg. That's a rotten egg. Linda, you still dating that bad guy? You still dating that bad guy, that really bad guy? Necro Goblicon coming from Demi. Demi, thank you so much for the recommendation. I think I've seen this video before, but I could be wrong. And then, all right, Chet's throwing out some Clutch. I remember Clutch because of Mike Valley, the skateboarder. Are you guys familiar with him? I think he was really into them. The channel's so positive. I love it. I love being positive. That's the only reason why I have a job, believe it or not. In the 13 years I have worked at my company, I have never been applauded for doing a good job. I have always been applauded for my energy. Everyone, like, they don't know how to say what I've done at work is good because fucking, I'm not doing that shit. But what they do goes, Caleb, Dragon, I love your energy. I love it. I don't know where you get it, but I need some. I need you to give me some. I'm not going to give you one. What is this, Dragon Ball Z? Planet, lend me your energy. Yeah, no, I'm a personality hire through and through, but it's kept me in my job for 13 years, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't in the skate scene. All right, well, Mike Valley was really into Clutch, and he looked like he was a cool dude, man. I think he was in some of the Tony Hawk games. Reverend Slaps, I'm for it. I'm happy to be. I'm so happy you're here, Demi. Thank you for being here. Hell yeah, on the Necro Goblicon. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Dickie Allen is fire. Infinite Annihilator's my shit. Dragon, did you listen to... No, I actually haven't gotten into any of the new Midwinter stuff, and I keep seeing it pop up, but I keep thinking I need to wait and do it on stream, and I just haven't. Okay. So we got Clutch, X-Ray Visions from Chet. We also have Crystal Lake, Disobey from Chet, which I think I remember Crystal Lake. I think they're stupid heavy. Adestria, the ship, a coffin from my man, the dude abides, man. And then Tom Waits, telephone call from Istanbul. All right. Yeah, we got a little handful of things. Mike Vallely, that's it, not Valley. My bad. Or however his name is spelled. Fucked everybody up. Dude, he was cool though. He looked like he was just a badass. He did a lot of like no comply type shit, like a lot of hand stuff with the board. Dragon and the Spirit Bong. That's good. I like that one. That's really good. Speaking of, you guys want to hit another one? You know what? Let me run a, this is going to be a total waste of energy, but I'm going to do it anyways. Where's my fucking YouTube thing, man? Got it. All right, here we go. Let's run a poll. Wait, Jennifer's out here sending gifts? What are you guys doing being so nice to me? This is so sweet. Thank you so much. Where's that hype cannon at? But now, hype cannon! All right, start a poll. Are we ready to hit? Let's do blaze another one. Rip another one. That's what I'm going to do. God, why am I not able to make my mind on this? Rip another one. Let's go. Did it start? Start poll. Okay, no, it did not start. I needed to hit the button. All right. Yo, dude, with another gift membership. You guys, you're spoiling me. What are we doing? Nolan, you're here just in time. I just talked about you and how much I love you and how much of a handsome gentleman you are and how much I love Winterwell and how you're fucking the shit, man. But really about how I'm going to take you guys through D&D on Saturday, and we're going to drink beer and eat burgers and smoke pot and play Magic and have just like 18-year-old me's dream. I'm rolling. All right, take a second. Take a moment to roll up and get you a J rolling. Well, yeah, Nolan, the main reason I'm saying that's a good thing that you're here is because I'm about to start doing reactions after we hit this next one. And the first thing that I've got pulled up is Buried in Spring Integrate. And I saw that was one that you recommended. So we're going to freaking tear that shit up. Also, Nolan, while you're here, if you have any Winterwell that you would like, I ran Scarecrow last time. If you got another track you would like the folks back home to check out, put it in the recommendations and I'll throw it in the queue and we can bop along to Interloper or freaking Growing Pains or fucking whatever. I'm so down because Winterwell is the shit. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, I remembered that I left my jar with all my current bud at Space Candy, which to my members who have seen that reaction or that strain review already, I hope you enjoyed it. Those don't get a whole lot of views, but those are some of my favorite videos to make. So that's just information, I guess. But because of that, I left my jar with all the good weed upstairs. And so I've just been smoking on nothing but the jungle jar. And for those of you who don't know what the jungle jar is on my rolling trays, I've been doing this thing where I scrape them and then I'll dump all of the scrape into this jar. And I've been doing this for a number of months. So there's a lot of different strains in there. The other problem is that my cat Sweatpants likes to walk over my rolling trays sometimes. So not only is there a bunch of different strains of weed in there, there is also cat hair. And maybe a little bit of, I hope there's no litter in there, but I wouldn't be surprised. That cat gets litter fucking everywhere. One day we'll do a sample platter collab, dude. I'm so fucking down. But you guys should know, I somehow, it was through my baby metal reactions. This was probably a year or two ago, I think in 2024. I got in contact with somebody with Randy's Black Label, the glass cleaner for bongs, which is awesome. That's my favorite bong cleaner. I have some glass cleaning videos on my channel using Randy's, and that's how she found me. But she left me a comment. I got her email. We started emailing back and forth about me getting to do some sort of collaborative work with Randy's Black Label. Well, it's Randy's is the company, but Black Label is the bong cleaner that I like to use, but they also do like glass pieces and some other smoking, paraphernalia. I hadn't heard from her, since 2024, but I shot her an email to try to spark some shit back up. See what I did there? Spark some shit back up. To spark some shit back up there to see if I can get my first like low-key affiliate endorsement rolling. Because I don't know, man. I've been doing this a while and I broke 10,000 subscribers, and I think there's got to be somebody out there that wants to collab with me in that way, and I've yet to find them other than like bands, which that's totally fine. But whoa, is this that far behind? Okay, I'm just gonna pause that because that's tripping me up. Light up my beat. All right, sick. Okay, so according to the poll, let me check the results. It's 100% yes, as it should be. With 7 people voting, let's go ahead and end that vote. Make it 8 because I'm saying yes too. It's time to smoke, you guys. So we'll start it at 5. Get ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hit it, folks. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Ripping the jungle jar weed will put hair on your chest. Oh, man. Gravy said, dude, fuck sweatpants. Yeah, she's the worst and also the best all at the same time. I love that cat, and she sucks. It's like people who play Destiny 2. They play the game nonstop, but they hate it. Let me top off my little drinky poo here, and we'll get things a rocking and a rolling. I'll tell you what, though, we have now transitioned to these poppy sodas instead of regular soda in this house, and I was drinking a lot of diet soda for a couple years, and I hear those things will kill you. So we switched to these poppies, and they taste great. I'm really impressed with them, and they've got prebiotics in them, which means they're good for your gut biome. They're going to help you with your pooping, and they're so good that I drank like 4 of them. And then I woke up in the middle of the night, like almost actively shitting my pants. So I don't think you're supposed to drink that many of them that fast, especially if you haven't adjusted to them. So take that with that's a word of caution. But yeah, they're really good. And yeah, not full of aspartame, which that's a first. I've limited my sodas to 1 or 2 a week, dude. Oh, that's awesome. That's hard to do. Anyways. That reminds me of Cheech and Chong smoking the Labrador shit. Yo, Tommy Chong's the man. I also really love that Cheech got to voice that dog in Oliver and Company. That movie is a sleeper hit that no one talks about anymore, and you totally should because it's a great fucking movie. Is there any love for Oliver and Company in the chat tonight? Can somebody hook me up there? Please. One of my favorite, Trow, my dog. You always come through, dude. It's the best. What is it? Why should I worry? Why should I care? Dude, if this is torture, chain me to the wall. Freaking love that shit. Cheech and Chong were they in Fern Gully? God, I haven't watched Fern Gully in forever. Yo, Tracy, what's going on? It's so good to see you, guys. Tracy is one of the biggest stoners that I know. We can't not do a hit when Tracy shows up. I think what we need to do to make Tracy feel so incredibly welcome here is we rip another one. What do you say? I'm not going to run a poll for this one because I'm going to do it anyways, but who's with me? We do a rip in honor of Tracy making her appearance here. I have seen Tracy take huge rips off of that steamroller or rolling pin. Steamroller. That thing. Oh, yes. I am a complete stoner. It's hit 30 by my clock. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Hit 30 for real. Fern Gully. You mean Avatar or Pocahontas? What the fuck? All right, now that Tracy's here, I'm lighting the lyrical lemonade. Oh shit! I rolled Gravy a lyrical lemonade J and left it upstairs, so I'm glad she gets some blaze. Well, this is awesome. Story's been done so many times. Dude, that's how I felt about Avatar. I really hated that movie because I was like, this shit is fucking lame. It's beautiful, unbelievable CGI wise, but the story was just like, you spent all this money on CGI and just forgot to make it an entertaining story. But I went back and watched it again years and years later. I was like, all right, I'm not an asshole anymore. I get why this is really, really good. It is a great movie. Purple nerds today for me. Hell yeah, I'm rocking on that space candy. So let's fucking go. Yo, Tracy, what up? All right, here, let's get after it. So first off,
You mind if I do it, Jay?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers, everybody. We love you, Tracy. I think I can hear my wife coughing through the floor. Oh man, that's good shit. All right, I think I kicked the ball. No, I just have to do the thing. Okay, cool. I really should probably put one of those. Do you guys ever use those like little mesh screens in the bottom of your bowl pieces? You guys know what I'm talking about? Because they're really helpful, but also kind of annoying all at the same time. You know it. Hell yeah, I'm glad to say. You know what is it that my dad said it? So my dad loves this show, and it'll be really cool if anybody in chat will say, "Yo, I love that show." Because I swear to you, he is the only person that watches it. Because God help him, he cannot find anybody to bond with this show over. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I really enjoyed it. And it's not just because Timothy Olyphant is like a very handsome guy. It was an entertaining show. It's called Justified. Does anybody out there watch Justified? The Timothy Olyphant show. It's he's like a U.S. Marshal or something. I'm a screen person myself. Hate to waste my God. Yep. Good deal. Yeah, it really does. It helps. I need to put one in this bowl piece, I think. I got a huge thing of them. Never heard of it. Okay, so Darcy's never heard of it. Tracy loves Justified. Watch the whole thing. He's watched it like 50 times. He loves it. Screens are the way to go. Honey, would you like me to bring when I come up tonight, if I remember, I can bring the little case full of like a billion of those little things. I tried to watch, but haven't gotten into it. Okay, cool. Justified took place in Kentucky, I believe. I'm from Kentucky, so yeah. So you're a fan of the show, or are we just, because I assume you're a fan of Knocked Loose then as well, right? Walton Goggins is my, yes, okay, yes. He said that Walton Goggins is in that show, which, by the way, I don't know how I went for so long not being aware of who Walton Goggins was, and then all of a sudden seeing him everywhere and not being mad about it. I love him. He is a phenomenal actor. If anybody hasn't watched the Fallout series on Amazon, I need you to stop what you're doing with watching other stuff and go watch the first 2 seasons, because that's all that's out right now of the Amazon Fallout seasons. It's so good, dude. I love it. Walton, right? Yeah. Love him as the ghoul. Right. He does a great freaking character. Gravy and I watched through it and just loved it. It's amazing. Still need to watch these. Bro, if you're a Fallout fan, you got to get on it. And even if you're not a Fallout fan, you can start season 1, episode 1, and you will have everything you need to know to get into the show. And then if you go back and play the games after watching the show, you'll see all the cool shit that they put into the show from the games. But I highly recommend playing the games first and then watching the show and getting to see all the things that they took from the games and put in the show. Currently watching that Cyberpunk 2077 anime on Netflix. I've not watched it, and I love CD Projekt Red. And I love Cyberpunk. I've only beaten it once. I started it. I was letting my wife see it. And then I forgot to keep playing it. God, it's so good, though. But did you watch... Bro, did you watch... I don't know if you're into it, but on Netflix, the Witcher series with Henry Cavill is great for seasons 1 and season 2. And that fucking stupid mermaid movie that they did sucked dicks. But there is a Netflix animated movie for Witcher. It's called The Nightmare of the Wolf. And it's like done kind of like anime style. It kind of reminds me of Avatar or Last Airbender animation. But it goes so hard, dude. That movie, I was expecting it to not be that impressive and was blown away by how good it was. So, and I'm not even into shit like that. Normally I don't fuck hard with anime or anything like that, which is weird because I'm such a Kingdom Hearts fan. But I could, yeah, if you're into anything anime, I would highly recommend checking out The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf. It's fucking sick, dude. Like, it's got some of the same kind of like graphic nature that like Invincible has. It's like, give it the first 5 minutes, dude, and you'll be like, oh shit, yeah, I need to see where this goes. And it doesn't even follow Geralt of Rivia's story, which bummed me out at first, but then I was like, oh wait, no, this is still fucking sick. So I haven't watched The Witcher. I tend to read the books instead. Tracy, have you read the Witcher books? Because I listened to the first one on Audible, and I'm about halfway through the second one, which the guy who narrates it does a fucking amazing job. But have you read the Witcher books? Because I've read about 5 chapters out of the that book that you sent me. Tracy sent me, she mailed me to my P.O. box, which thank you to all of you guys who have like mailed me shit. That's so cool. I know Tracy has mailed me stuff. Darcy has mailed me stuff. John Mark has mailed me stuff. You guys are such sweethearts. But Tracy mailed me this really interesting book. It was about like a night elf, a drow. It was a drow. That's what it was. Okay, sick. I didn't know that you've read the Witcher books. That's so fucking cool. I want to read all of them. I just don't own them paperback. I just have them on Audible. And I thought I would do better with Audible, but sometimes I don't do very well with Audible. I have 5 of the books that I've read 3 so far. Holy shit, Jennifer, you are so fucking cool. I didn't know I had Witcher fans in my in my little circle here. That's so rad. So cute how Lit Dragon gets when he checks the PO box. Yeah, I get so fucking excited. I get all tickled. This is a little slow. Picks up and has award-winning battle scenes. Fuck yeah. Drizzt, yeah, or however you pronounce it. I hate Audible. I zone out to it. Yeah, I get it, thinking that I'll be able to lock in, but I'm such an ADD fuck. I can't. I spend more time rewinding and listening to the same 3 sentences than I do getting anything out of it. Granted, there's sometimes when the narrator can captivate me in a way and like speaks in a way that really like speaks to me. I feel that way with Mel Robbins's Let Them, like the Let Them theory. That was a really good book that really kind of locked me in. Joseph Wynn also has a book called Don't Believe Everything That You Think, and that helped me out a lot. Both of those are really cool, like change the way you think books. And then I'm about to start listening to The 4 Agreements. Nolan told me I needed to check that one out, and he told me I needed to check out The Alchemist. I've never read either of them. Can't do audiobooks either. My attention wanders. Yeah, well, see, here's the fucking problem, you guys, is that I want to do audiobooks so I don't have to read, because if I read, I get sleepy. But if I do audiobooks instead of read, then I zone out, or I start thinking about other shit, and then my retention is gone. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what to do here. I think it's better for someone to just sit down and tell me these things. But again, I'm such an ADD fuck that I will look them dead in the eyes and nod my head while not being there at all. And it sucks. Do both at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to drive and read and listen to Audible and text while drive and drink a smoothie all at the same time. That's what I'm going to do. That's the way to do it. I sent you a PDF of the 4. Oh shit, dude. Thank you. I do find retention is different with Audible than when I see it on a page. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And then I read the first page of my, it's called Trail Guide to the Body. It's one of my course materials that I have to read for school. And like, I never read the first couple pages. I just skipped to the first place that we were supposed to read for homework or whatever. But I started it over and I went to the first page and it said like how to use and get the most out of using this book. And in the first paragraph, it says, when reading or studying, make sure to read aloud to yourself, because if you read aloud rather than in your head, the retention rate rises. And so for me, I'm like, oh shit, dude, if maybe I've been doing it wrong my whole life, maybe I should have been reading out loud to myself, but I was really self-conscious about doing that. But then I also have this thing where it's like, I don't feel like I remember stuff very well. And so maybe I need to start reading out loud to myself. And I think that is like a missing factor for me. I think that's going to make a big difference. So I think there's something to that. YouTube tripping me out right now. Why? What happened? Am I dead? Alchemist is one of the best stories I've ever read. Not even just as a book, but the story is insane overall. My dog. I haven't even read the 4 Agreements that you told me about yet, and I've looked into the principles of them, and I've already kind of been trying to like apply them low key, and it's already having major benefit for me. It's so weird how like all you need to do is become aware of something. It's not how many books you read. It's not how many videos you watch. It's like when it finally clicks in your head, or you just, not even that. It's like because of the 4 Agreements and just hearing that, like, don't take everything personally. I've heard I shouldn't take things personally my entire life. And guess what? I still fucking do. And it's terrible. It's very crippling for me. But after like thinking about the 4 Agreements a number of times and like referring back to what they are, there's been times recently where like I felt my anxiety spike and start like getting all in my feelings. And then it's just like a little thing in my head just goes, don't take everything personally. And it's not even like I'm doing anything differently. It's just like hitting me differently now, even though I've heard that same information this many different times. For some reason now it's actually starting to hit. And it's like I'm able to, when the feeling arises, I'm able to recall that little mantra or whatever, and it's actually kind of working. When I'm able to remember it, there have been times too where my emotions are so erratic that I don't remember it. And those times are going to happen. But I think the more times that I do become aware and grab it and like apply it, that then carves that new neural pathway, or that then like maps me a different direction for circuitry in my brain to go to, instead of getting in my feels, to then going, oh, I don't need to take everything so personally. You know, because I think it's like, don't take everything so personally. Do your best at everything that you do. Don't make assumptions. And shit. Can't remember the last one. Maybe if I would have read it out loud, you know? Anyways. Let me see what's going on. I want to see what's going on. I am a future massage therapist. Thank you very much. How lucky are you? Yeah. Yeah. I feel weird reading aloud to myself. I can read to other people though. Yeah, that's fun. It's fun to read to other people because you get to do voices and stuff. That's what I get to do on Saturday with D&D. My chat keeps playing up. What does playing up mean? 4 agreements is one of the best things that help keep me from drinking. 8 years now. Dude, that's amazing. Congratulations. Holy shit. 8 years, not a drop. That is bananas. Congratulations, man. Girl, I'm so pumped about it. Talk about dream come true. Girl, you know what's up. Where is it? Where's the slay dragon emote? There it is. Let's just get some, we'll just spam the shit. Is that going to work, or is that going to, no, that didn't work. Don't look at that. That's ugly. Does this work? It's not working. Why is this not working? Oh, it won't let me copy and paste them. I have to just press it a bunch. What? This is way more work when I could just hold Control V and then it would, oh wait, it says that I'm 180 characters over the limit. Holy shit. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to do it. All right, there we go. Yeah. Bam. Girl. Still one of my favorite emotes of all time. How do I do that? Darcy, the only way that, yeah. Tracy's got it. Look at that. She's gonna fucking stab me. Yeah, so there's the emotes that if you hit the little smiley face button, and if you're a member, which you are, it should show up there under Greatstone Dragon. Look, Noli's got them. And then if you're in the Discord, there's even more, because I had like a fucking shit ton of emotes from my Twitch streaming days. Which, I mean, I'm live on Twitch now, so I guess I shouldn't even really say anything about that. But yeah, there's way more on my Discord channel. And I have way more that I haven't even uploaded here. That's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, emotes are fun, right? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, see, I think I've got, yeah, my wife has one of my hoodies where it's just that like slay emote on a hoodie. I don't know if you guys know that. You boys got merch. YouTube over Twitch. I think I'm there too, man. I'm streaming to both right now. And I went hard on Twitch for a while. And then, yeah, I guess. Yeah, now we're here. And I think I like YouTube a little bit more. I can't wait till my shit turns into a dragon. Oh, like a full-on dragon? Wait, yeah, you are. You're a little flyy guy now. You're a little badge. I should get some new emotes. I should also make new shirts. I'll tell you what the dream though is, guys. Here's my dream. I want to, if somehow my channel is able to get big enough to where I could have a Greatstoned Dragon, like a line of paraphernalia, like dragon rolling papers, dragon grinders, dragon bowls or bongs or whatever. That would be the coolest shit in the world. I would be so fucking pumped to like know people are rolling J's with like my papers. That's a goal. That's like, I will feel like if I can get that, then I will feel like I have made it. Look up the D Yu-Gi-Oh card. My friend said that's you. Oh, wait, up Stone D. Let me try it. I'm gonna look it up. See what this thing looks like. Better yet, I'm gonna pull it up here so I can try to screen share it. Huh. Oh, thanks, honey. My wife brought it to me so I could show you guys. But that's her hoodie. Pretty sick. I think they're stylish, profilish, super comfy. So yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Get paraphernalia and then do a giveaway. Dude, if I got sponsored and I had like that shit, I would do giveaways all the time. I used to do so when I was like hardcore Twitch streaming, I did it for like 2-3 years. I streamed 6 days a week, and every Friday would be giveaway night, and I would do a giveaway of some piece of merch from the store. And then I think that then transferred into being marbles night, and we would do marbles and a giveaway every Friday night. And then I think once a month we would do a marbles tournament, or maybe, I don't remember, maybe it was every other week. I don't remember what I used to do, but yeah, dude, it was a finely tuned machine. That's cute. Thank you for thinking so, Jen. I think so too. I think they're fun. Yo, Legend was popping, dude. If anybody is, you know, itching to snag one of those hoodies, there is my Linktree merch store, I think is in there. Let's see this stone. Is it a Stone Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh card? Stone Dragon. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I see it. I don't want to shop for it. I'm not buying it. I just want to see an image. Stone Dragon. Holy shit. I got 2,000 attack. You guys best look the fuck out. That is me. Thank you for noticing. I don't know if you guys know it, but I took my name. The origin of Greatstoneddragon is I just took it from Mulan. When Mushu like tries to wake up the guardian in the beginning of the movie, he's supposed to wake up the Great Stone Dragon, and then he fucks it up and crushes the statue. Spoiler alert, the movie came out in the 90s. Get over yourself. He ends up wrecking the statue and then has to impersonate being the Great Stone Dragon. And so I just took it and turned it into the Greatstoneddragon. And if you look at the logo, like the first t-shirt that I have made, it's the same shape of the Greatstoneddragon's head in the movie, but also painted kind of to be like Mushu. Yo, Chet knew it. He knew it. Always wonder where that came from. Yeah, I stole it from Mulan a number of years ago, and I've never wanted to let go of it because I love it so much. Dragon, my wallet's in so much trouble. Dude, don't spend any money. I'm throwing it out there. I don't expect anyone to do anything about it. So it is the most low pressure it could possibly be. I'm telling you not to buy anything. Every time you search YouTube, that's what also comes up. If you put spaces, hell yeah, dude. That's my kin. Me and Mushu. Dude, I wish I was kin to Eddie Murphy. Are you fucking kidding? That would be sick. That's awesome. I didn't really know that. I think it's cool that my channel has gotten to a point now where I show up on Google searches. That's pretty sick. You know, I think 10,000 is a very small amount to some people, but to me, it's massive, and I feel great about it. Another fucking super chat? Get out of town, really? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Okay. You're not the boss of me. Dude, what? Thanks so much, man. $50 bill. Let me top off my drink, and then maybe we can get into some reactions. Yeah, I'm having such a great time talking, but I don't want you guys to feel like you're getting gypped on your reaction deal, man. I might need to get into it. I don't want to piss anybody off. I want to make sure everybody has a good time. But the cool thing is, for those of you who have just recently joined the chat, my wife and I discussed it, and I will be streaming every Thursday from now until I go back to school on the 17th of August. So I think that's like 5 streams. And I'm not saying I won't stream after that. I think my cadence will just change because holy shit, I'm going to be so unbelievably busy once it hits August. But yeah, I will be streaming on the reg, which I'm really stoked about because it's super fun for me. I've had the best time getting to hang out with all you guys. I got to meet Chet and Dude last stream, and it's just been so cool to get to, you know, just see this group of, like, this is the Dream Blunt rotation, you guys, and it's growing, and it's not like some idiots getting in there with a fucking some spice or some shit trying to harsh the vibe. It's like it's the blunt rotation of champions. You guys are awesome for wanting to hang out and smoke with me and watch my videos and shit. It's just so cool. So thanks. This is great. Chet and Dude are cool as fuck. That's what I'm saying. I got off stream last night. I got to go off stream, but hey, honey, I met some really cool people in stream last night, and I got to talk about them. And Demi's been super cool to get to hang out with. Thank you so much for popping in here. I saw Demi commented on my most recent Angine de Poitrine video. So thanks to those of you who watched that one. They're wild. They're a really weird, wild band, and I like it. That is the best chat. You all rock. I'm good with you chatting away. I'm a quiet person, so talkers are great. Okay, well, I mean, I can sit here and talk forever. I like to talk. It's one thing that I feel like I'm somewhat good at. So we could do that. Again, I've got fun card games. They're like trivia stuff. I got conversation cards, you guys. We can get to know each other better. Wait, John Mark's headed out. Got a bail. Going to get... Yo, dude, you're getting pho tonight? Shit, bitch. Let me get some. Pho's delicious. All right, man. Well, I hope it's good for you. Don't burn your mouth on the broth, as tempting as it might be to just head first bob for apples in that bitch. Don't do it. I'm finally stoned. Oh, shit. Demi, you should let me know. I would have ripped one with you. You need to do the Sleep Theory Paramore cover this week, please. Oh, Darcy, if you could throw it in the recommendation section and make my life easier. Oh, dude. John Mark, let me get some. I married a talker. He didn't shut up, and I love it. Honey, do you feel similarly to that? I don't know. I think sometimes she can get kind of annoyed with how much I can talk. But that really only shows up when we're out in public, and it's kind of like a high-pressure situation, and I'm nervous, so I guess I'm trying to cut the tension by being extra goofy, and it can just be a lot. I don't know why I process things that way sometimes, but it just comes out, and I just start fucking with shit, and like being fidgety and making just stupid jokes and making the situation that much more uncomfortable just because I think it's funny, but really it's not. I'm not a perfect person. All right. But she likes to, she is the one person who can sit there and listen to me just talk at her about video games and be hyper obsessed for a minute. And she's stuck around. She even married me. Look, I got a ring to prove it. So that's cool. Yes, but then I flex into that feature with you too. So we're well about, yeah, that's true. That's really fun. It's great. It's great because I think both of us can get weed paranoid, but at the same time, we're really good at balancing each other's weed paranoia back out. Like in January, we went and stayed at this like super fucking the fanciest estate hotel thing I've ever stayed in my life. And we got there night one, and you know, the kids were staying with their grandparents, and we were just staying there for the weekend, and we got to go see a Harry Potter orchestra or symphony, which was amazing. And she wore this just fucking smoking black dress. It was nuts. We had this like delicious high-end restaurant, and it was all in our hometown too, which is cool. So it was almost like we were vacationing in the place that we live, because just because you live somewhere doesn't mean you've tried everywhere. So it was cool, because like we got to just go try new shit in the place that we live, and it was a lot of fun. But the night that we got there, the night that we checked in, we ended up checking in, it was like 8, 9 o'clock. It was January, so it was really dark out. We got to set our bags down, and then we were like, this is fucking a really nice place. We're not going to try any fuck shit like smoking in the bathroom or anything. So we went out to the car and parked behind some vans, and we blazed. And it was like barely anybody else in the parking lot, but we were both just like, this place is so nice. We gotta be on the lookout. This could get bad. We could get in trouble. I was like, no, we fucking paid to be here, so we're here, and Leeds not illegal here. So it was just funny because we got to balance that kind of weed paranoia and riot out together. And then the best part was, it was so funny, dude, because it was just like out of a scene out of a movie, because we came back in and we heard the lady who checked us in to the place, which she checked us in, she's like, also there's complimentary ice cream. So after we hotboxed the shit out of the car and walked back in and had that idea like, oh shit, she said there was complimentary ice cream, and we went and found it. You had to go upstairs, and in the upstairs was this like mini fridge, and we opened it, and it was full of mini Haagen-Dazs ice creams. It had like a built-in spoon and everything, like mini ones, and they had a shit ton of flavors. And it was almost like you heard like the angelic choir doing the oh, when we opened the door, and like if there was a light in there, it would have been beaming. You could, dude, it was so funny. We ate so much of that Haagen-Dazs the whole time we were there. That shit was nuts. It was so cool. I love this story. How long is the stream? I'm going until I think 9. And so for me right now, it is 7:36. I love this story. Funny thing, I brought my GoPro, and I had it on the dash the entire time we were doing the smoke sesh out in the car. It was a really great weekend, dude. We got to have sushi, and then the place that we went the night when we went to go to the Harry Potter Symphony, and she was wearing that sexy ass dress. We were there, and we weren't in this place of like, we weren't drinking. We're still not drinking very much, if at all. I drink more than she does, and it's still kind of rare. But while we were there, we were like, all right, it's date night. We're doing this fancy shit. We're all gussied up. How about maybe we splurge and get a cocktail. And I was looking at the menu, and instead it said like alcohol, but then they had to the next of it, THC. And so instead of like getting alcoholic beverages, we got THC cocktails, so that way the THC was hitting as we were getting to the symphony after we had eaten. And so we sat and listened to a Harry Potter Symphony Orchestra play while just like riding on a fucking THC drink. It was awesome. That'll change your life if the wind's blowing the right way. So aliens with mixed features. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're watching you. That's true. That's true. Paranoia. You can be paranoid and also be, yeah, two things can be true. That's true. Sounds epic. It was great. It was really cool. It was a really good weekend for us. Anyways, okay, so I know we need to get into reactions. Let me do that. Let me get so Reverend Sky got pulled up. I don't think I got Necro Goblin pulled up quite. Yeah, I see it had to enter on the link here. Okay, we got that one. Honey, if you could, I can just show you afterwards. The Sleep Theory covering Paramore. We'll do that one. Crystal Lake, Disobey. Why is this playing? Please stop. Let me get all of these queued up, and we can just wombo combo them. Although I think my headset actually turned off. I'm not hearing anything. Is it off? Why have I been wearing this the whole time then? What the fuck? Anyways, Adestria. All right. Does anybody have time constraints? Is anybody leaving and wants to see a reaction like first? I'm not trying to skip line or anything. I'll get to them. I just want to make sure that if there's anybody here who's like, hey, I've only got but a number of minutes left, I want to make sure that I get to be here for the live reaction of something. please let me know. I don't mind working around that. I want to make sure everybody gets what they want. And again, if I don't hit it this Thursday, I'll get to it next Thursday. Now I can hear things. Okay, there's Tom Waits, Kim Dracula. Give me a second. Let me get this in the right place. Gonna do it again. Shut the fuck up. In this moment, sleeping with the enemy. Ooh, sounds spicy. Alrighty, and then we have Sleep Theories, My Heart. Copy link and blammo. Let's see what I got. Okay, sounds epic. That's cool. Thank you very much. Digesting THC is so much different. 1,000 milligrams will change your life. Dude, I had 200 milligrams in a gummy and went to see Bus Boys, that Theo Vaughn movie. And I was fucking lit. Like crazy lit. I can't imagine doing 1,000. That sounds so intense to me. Oh, Legend had ads. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry they got you. They'll get you. You got a party ready for some music. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's do it. Let's get into it. I got to leave for work in 20. Okay. I'm sorry, Chet. Which one was yours? Was it Crystal Lake? No, yours was Crystal Lake and Adestria? Am I getting that right? I can go back and look at the Discord. No, okay. Chet's was Crystal Lake and Clutch, X-Ray Visions. I almost skipped over that one. I'm glad we did this. Let me go ahead and knock those two out so that Chet can be here and then get back to work. Stay cool in that kitchen, by the way, brother. That sucks. Thank you for still serving folks. Clutch. All right. We will do Clutch. Let me get this in a better order. Clutch and Crystal Lake. Let's fucking go music time. Hell yeah, brother. You guys want to rip one more before we do it? That's not possible. Was not possible. What did I do? Almost done. It's been rough. I can't imagine, dude. Well, I hope hanging out and stream has been able to help take some of the edge off. I'm already choking. Oh, I'm not even waiting for me. All right. Ben ripping. Fuck y'all. All right. God, let a guy know. Let's hit it then. I'm not even counting down. I'm just gonna rip it. Yeah. That hot ass kitchen. I don't know how you're doing it, man. That sucks. Okay, so let's start with Clutch, X-Ray Visions. Shout outs to Mike Vallely. I think was that his name? Dude was cool. Dude, I should do a stream sometime where we just watch skate videos. That would be sick. Anyways, let me hit the button. Clacky. I love it when things just work out, dude. All right. This is X-Ray Visions by Clutch.
Something that I did was buy a pack of smokes.
Fuck yeah.
Check into a motel and consult my horoscope. Sitting on the bed with my briefcase in my hand, patiently awaiting anyone from my command. Telekinetic.
I love this kind of microphone.
Psychic warfare is real. You better believe me, bro.
psychology would do to usher you in. Your Satan score or whatever.
Gemini. On bass guitar, presenting Pisces. On lead guitar, we have Aries.
Where's the Libra and Virgo
And
love?
on the microphone, Scorpio. Last thing I remember,
I'm glad there's still good rock bands out here, man.
I don't know who's to blame for that, but I know who didn't do it. With every day that passes, it keeps on getting stranger. But that really doesn't bother me, 'cause I get up on the danger. Telekinetic dynamite. Psychic warfare is real. You better believe me, brother. X-ray vision. Telekinetic prophetic dynamite. Psychic warfare is real. I know what you think, it's sister. X-ray vision. Telekinetic dynamite.
Yeah, get that right, sister.
Psychic warfare is real. You better believe me, brother. X-ray vision. Telekinetic prophetic dynamite. Psychic warfare is real. I
I really like the drummer style here.
X-ray vision.
Hell yeah, dude. That was sick. I've only ever heard one other Clutch song, and I could not tell you what it's called. It will not come to me. But I gotta say, listening to this track got me so excited. On Sunday, I get to go play drums at my church like I do every Sunday. And this past Sunday, I busted the bass, the kick drum head. And so like the kick drum head lasted throughout all of practice. And in the first song of the set, I busted the head and then played through the rest of the song with no kick drum. And then after the song ended, I had to go get a djembe and I did hand drums for the rest of the set. And so I got a new kick drum head and I'm going to put that on Sunday morning. And I'm really excited that I'll actually get to play. And this freaking song, that dude's drumming totally got me in the headspace to be like, I can't freaking wait to play drums. You know, like when you would watch a skate video and then like all you want to do is go out and skate. It's a very similar feeling. Oh, dance a good time dance. Hell yeah. A little Type Ocean spray. Sick. Dude, because the party has good taste. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Streets on fire. The mom goes, wow, wow, wow. Clutch is fired. CKY. It's cool to see that Bam Margera is getting his life back together. You know, I feel like we all were kind of like, whoa, shit, he's really gone off the deep end. And like, some people just forget about people there. And I it's been really cool to see that, you know, he's working at it. Good for him. You know, I think we could all send, like, if somebody really wants it, they're going to work for it. And I think he's really working for it. So I like to try to, I don't know, send him some positive energy. I spent a lot of time in my like teenage years, like making fun of him because I always thought Bam Margera was super overrated. But at the same time, watched every episode of Viva La Bam. So what the fuck? You know, you could be a hypocrite when you're a kid, right? But yeah, it's cool to see. CKY, Bam Margera, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater had some of the best soundtracks. I give those video games so much credit for introducing me to the music that I love now. Is he? Glad to hear. Last I saw, he's gotten back into skating. I think he found God from what I saw. I'm not too sure. I think he's sober. I'm not positive in any of this. I would double check all of this, but yeah. I haven't watched the latest Jackass. I don't even think it's out yet. It might be, but that last one I had a hard time watching. Okay, before Chet has to go, Clutch Expert, thank you for the recommend. Killer one, dude. That was sick. I dug it a lot. Let's check out Crystal Lake's Disobey. I believe if Crystal Lake is the band that I'm thinking that they are stupid heavy. So just prepare your anus. I don't know. Oh, wait. Shit, fuck. There we go. Yikes. Okay.
There is no escape, it's death or submission. It's not. Are you breathing? Are we slaves to the world now? There is no more. Are you breathing? Are you going to a serve now? Remember what's your master. Always your master. Break away from the back of the list and bite the hand that weighs you on the government. Disobey.
Oh shit. The gravity glass, man, I saw that shit. Shit. Wash it down with some throat singing. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Slayer, it's raining blood. Damn. I thought it was over. It's so slow. Damn. Is it done? That was sick, but I don't know. It's like the end of Lord of the Rings Return of the King. It goes to black and then it keeps coming back. You don't know when to start clapping. All right, I think we got it. Just wait. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, that would be funny. That was sick, dude. Stupid heavy. I think they've come up on my Spotify and I have a song of their two of theirs saved. So it was really cool to come back and revisit Crystal Lake. The song is Disobey. If anyone is interested, you dug it, make sure to throw it on your streaming service so that you can give them more streams and help push them further. Okay, sick. Chet, I know you said that you had to go, so I wanted to make sure I got yours done first. These were sick. Thank you for the recommends, and thank you for spending so much time here. I hope the rest of your night is just as awesome to you as you are being here. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you before then, enjoy the holiday. And yeah, man, happy Toka, brother. I don't know if you're heading out right away. Maybe that was weird. It's kind of like this could end up to be like one of those things where you like say bye to somebody and then you don't realize that you parked in the same area. So you're like, oh, all right, well, I'll talk to you later. Hug it out. Bye. All right. Bye. Walk the same fucking direction. Makes you want to crawl out of your own freaking skin like a cicada. Check, come back when you go home. Yeah. Do what Darcy said. You know, if you want to, there's zero pressure. This goes hard, but I think the kids in the next one are going to give it a run for their money. This also gives me Chelsea Grin vibes, specifically the music. Welcome to Jurassic Park, am I right? All right, let's close that one. We'll close out Clutch. Clutch was sick. Wait. Nolan, are you out there? Because if you are, I'll do Buried in Spring. And if you're not there, I will do Reverent first. Bro, go get some sleep, man. Go rest. Rest, relax, roll one up, and get a good night's sleep, man. You deserve it. I'll give you another clutch song. All right, dude, fuck yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, did you get my Stone Sour song? No, but I can. Let me do that. Beep beep boop beep boop beep boop. Stone Sour. I know Corey Taylor when I see Corey Taylor. Let me slap it over here. All right, we got an hour, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 songs to do in an hour. I don't know if we're going to make it through all of these, but we will give it the old college try. So let's start with Buried in Spring. Because Nolan's here. I'm excited to check this shit out. And then we'll jump from that into Reverent. Last one here. This song is, all right, so band is Buried in Spring. The song is Integrate. We're going to integrate in the spring and be buried in. All right. Fucking hit it. Yo, that gives me like 2007 band font vibes. I dig this. Okay, holy shit. This reminds me of a time Pat. This is Ghost of Christmas Past right here. As a metalcore band, this hits a chord with me. Reminds me of my youth. I like this, dude. This is really good. This is throwback vibes, and it just came out. Yeah, this is nostalgia as fuck. This feels like we no-clipped back into the scene from 2010. You know, this is back rooms for metalcore kids. Oh, Doja Cage too, baby. You know what's kind of funny to me? Just hear me out for a second. I love this already. The music is sick. This is going on my Spotify immediately. But just looking at this music video, it lets me, it just gives me this vibe that all 5 of these guys worked at the same mall in different stores, and then like all met each other in the food court and were like, you guys want to start a band? Does anybody else get that vibe? Am I being a dick? I'm not even trying to be a dick. I just think it's a funny observation. I really love this. This is really good. I'm going to look so much more into this band. But no? All right, fuck it. Whatever. Kind of reminds me of the dig the fuck out of this. Get that crab core out there. Yeah, baby. I'm in love. I love that. That was amazing. Now this is Scream. Yeah, that's it. Squeamo. Oh, man. Okay. Back in my day, y'all made me realize how old I am. Their guitarist vocals looks like a Tim Henson. It's not him, but it looks a lot like him. Yeah, and their vocalist kind of gave me vibes of like Story So Far. You know what I mean? Maybe not like the exact look, but like the way he kind of like dressed. I don't know. He gave me that vibe. Dude in the Avenged Sevenfold shirt sold it for me. Dude, yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, this guy is just 100% authentic to himself. You know? It's badass. I've been listening to a good bit of Avenged Sevenfold lately. They're so good. Love old school core. Yeah, big time. This was sick. I fucking love this. Nolan, you gave me a home run here, buddy. It's satisfying hearing this style, but with modern production. Wait, do it now or I'll never go. Oh yeah, add it to the Spotify. Thank you, Darcy. You know me so well. Buried in Spring, everybody. The song is called Integrate. Let me just oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna switch over to my Dragon account so I can comment on that, because that shit went so hard, and I think maybe because I have a certain amount of subscribers, they'll get notified and maybe I can talk to them. Buried in Spring. Where is it? Yeah. Let me give that a thumb up, a subscription, and I'm gonna leave him a quick comment. You guys slapped so freaking hard. Had a blast reacting to this. Please continue giving us such groovy tunes. Art. Comment. Badow. All right, I did that thing. That was a fucking banger. I loved every second of it. I just had to hit an okay. Oh wait, you guys can see this shit. What am I saying? You just saw there's some troublesome themes to this. Not Roblox. Fucking A, dude. God, I hate Roblox more than certain illnesses. But have you seen? God, I forgot to do you right. I didn't do it. I got distracted again. Oh. Buried in Spring. Integrate. I've done it now. I have done it now. Thank you, Darcy. I don't know how I would be able to function without you supervising me. You're welcome, I might. All right, everyone. Have a great stream. Stay cool, folks. You do the same, Chad. Take it easy, brother. Thanks so much for hanging out and spending the time, man. You're the bomb. Suicide Silence when Mitch was alive. You're going to love Reverent. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Coming up next is Reverent. This one is coming at us from my man Dustin D Money. Let's get into it. I think I just shit myself. God, what the oh, I don't even know what to say. This is insane. Like, is too heavy a thing? I don't think it necessarily exists in me, but these guys are getting real close to that line. It's insane though. Holy shit. Like, it feels like their vocalist and their drummer are doing most of the heavy lifting here. Emphasis on the heavy, but this is unbelievably heavy. And yeah, I see what you mean as it's picking up like Mitch Lurker vibes of Suicide Silence in a modern era. This kids are like 20. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. It's like you look at kids this age from our time, and it's Caleb Shomo and Attack with Someday Came Suddenly, which that album goes so fucking hard. But this is nuts. Wasted zero time. Yeah, dude. They didn't fuck around at all. All right, let's finish this up. I can't blast beat. I think I need to go take a Clonidine and get my blood pressure down. Wow. That was a humdinger. That's insane. That was insane. Card effects would be, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. That, and all that was coming out of that little guy. It's like a Phil Bozeman type of deal, you know? Dude, Clonidine's a life. Yeah, man. I take it to go to bed. Keep my blood pressure low so I don't get the grumpies. Right, recommend feels tame compared. Yeah, I think anything. You could watch footage of storming the beaches of Normandy and that would be tamer than this. Damn, that was wild. Whew. I haven't heard something that heavy in a long time. 3 guitars is too many in my opinion, but they're still heavy. Yeah, they just wanted to have buddies in the band. That's all that is. Tom Waits is much. I'm excited to listen to Tom Waits. I've never listened to his music, and after hearing that he was the inspiration for Heath Ledger's The Joker, could not wait to learn more about him. All right, sick. Let's do, I think, Demi. Demi, are you still with us? You still hanging out? I think you're coming up next with Necro Goblicon. No One Survives, if I remember correctly. Please remind me if I did, because then I'll feel very proud of myself. Yeah, dude. I That was a fun podcast. I would like to have my brother on to do another like comic book superhero-y, even just movies in general or music. He's pretty well versed in some shit. All right, cool. Jamie's still hanging out with us, and you did do Necrogoblicon, so let's get into it. This one is called No One Survives.
The fresh air in this office.
Yeah.
Your
Shut
boss's
up.
Screensaver.
Get it. Oh, it's that Diablo chorus. Roll for initiative. Oh God, he's gonna be late for work. Is that a nebulizer or a bong that he just ripped? Poor goblin. Kill him. Fuck this guy. Can someone kill him, please? Come on, do something about it. Oh, hell yeah. That's my dude right there. Goblin weed. Yeah, man, do it. Go. Dude, this drummer's killing it. But I also love this 8-bit. Is that John LaSoir? Hold on. I think that's John LaSoir. I would put money on the fact that that's John LaSoir. Oh, fuck. Yeah, get him, get him. Is that the Edward Scissorhands? Oh my God. She's not going to be impressed with that, man. His intentions were pure, though. You know? All right. Let me see John LaJoie's name. Ah, fuck.
The $4.99.
I could have sworn that's him. Does anybody know if that's him? They gave me shit. What band was I gonna say that it gave me the vibes of? All right, let me see here. Bartender John LaJoie called it. Fucking knew it. Knew it. Got it. Get iced. The fuck was that? That was Necrogoblicons. No one survives. Ah, Gwar. It gave me kind of a Gwar vibe. At least for the stage show aspect of that. Very, very Gwar vibe. The Goblin was an excellent podcast. Wait, he was on somewhere recently? These spirits right here. John Goblicon has an awesome podcast. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck yeah. It's been out for like 10 years. I just love it. Yeah, that was metal as hell. Dickie does the screams. John does the cleans. Huh. Or Dickie joined. Yeah, way before, like 2 singers ago. Personally don't care for this band, but they have a ton of talent. This is Nikki Cologne. He has the Santino and Bobby Lee on his podcast. Dan Soder, all kinds of people. Oh shit, that's cool. Freaking love stand-up. Good video. Now I really want to play D&D. Yeah, it feels that way. When it get ice, that was what that was. Premium, cough, cough. Yes, it is. I can't believe you caught it. Dude, I love John LaJoie. He was great. Show me your genitals. Dude, did anybody watch that show, The League? Because I only watched it because he was in there, and that's how I figured out who Nick Kroll was, and he's pretty great. But John LaJoie plays a guy named Taco in a show called The League, and that was, at the time, a very funny show. I've gone back and tried to watch it again, like within the last 2 years, and it was kind of hard to watch for me now, but I wore that show out, man. I watched a lot of it because of John LaJoie. He was in the, yeah, I watched that. He was in there. Yes. Although it was pretty good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. That was sick. Thank you, Demi, for the recommend. Next, we have Adestria. Dude, I think this was one of your recommends. And we're making good time here. So let's not dick around and get right on into it. Thank you guys for all the recommends, by the way. This ship, a coffin, taken from their debut album, Chapters. Everyone maybe start two-stepping in here. Hear that trying to... Oh, I love those mutes, man. Surely gotta show this one to Bart. Mutiny.
We'll drown him in his vices. We'll hang him by his feet. Mutiny, mutiny. We'll feed his body to the sea. We'll drown him in his vices. We'll hang him by his feet. Mutiny, mutiny. We'll feed his body to the sea. We'll feed his body to the sea. We'll feed his body to the sea. You can't keep us down. Don't bother trying. No, you can't keep us down. Don't bother trying. You can't keep us down. Don't bother trying. No, you can't keep us down. Don't bother. Don't bother. You can't keep us down. Don't bother trying. No, you can't keep us down. Don't bother trying.
Dude, that was sick. They go hard, man. That was rad. Hell yeah. Thumb. Oh gosh. Do it on the freaking my personal account. Give me a second. Yeah. I'm hitting it. Boom. Thumbing up that video. That was sick. You know, they reminded me of a band. Have you guys ever heard of a band? I think they're called A Feast for Kings. Let me find them. Wow, if I could type, jeez. Yeah, React Regret. This one. Have you guys ever heard this song? I dig it.
This video didn't find you by accident. This is your
Dude,
chance to
get
sell
out
your
of
home not to a
fucking
lowball
turtleneck,
buyer,
man.
but
What are you
to a
doing?
reputable local investor who can purchase your
Got a
house in as
reputable
little as
local
14
investor
days.
called your
giving
mama's
even-
ass. Got him. Here we go. Keep this. I dig these guys. Same kind of vibe, you know? It's dirty, dude. It's pretty gnarly. So yeah, they're sick. Highly recommend if you're into that kind of thing. That's React Regret, Feast for Kings. Also make sure to show some love to Adestria. I just went and thumbed up their video. You know, just saying. You should do the same. They're sick. One day on stream or even just as a oh my God, Demi, thank you so much. What does it say? Thanks for oh, absolutely. Thank you for recommending. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much, though. That's so sweet. Boom. Hi, Cannon. Hit it. Check. So one day on stream, I want to introduce all of you guys to my favorite band of all time. Every Time I Die. They will forever be my favorite band. And they have a live where is it? They have like a whole live thing. Well, they went back to Buffalo and did it. Yeah. This one, December 13, 2019. I want to watch through all of this for a stream sometime just because I love this freaking video and I haven't watched them forever. But they're the fucking best. So one day, hold on, I got to hear this breakdown. Just give it. Just give it. Oh, it does my heart so good. So good. Okay. Let's go. Let's go next Thursday. Dude, I'm so down. I'm so down. Let's go, Buffalo. You fucking know it. Oh, God, they go so hard. They're my favorite. Look. Where is it? Is it over here? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Represent. Someone get us some chair straps. Hell no. I'm gonna break shit. All right. It's every time I die. You don't, me and them, you don't. I'll tell you what. Old DVD. I had it. I had their one for the Big Dirty. I had the one for, I don't remember. I had another one too. Yeah, it's my favorite band all time. All time. They go so freaking hard. It's stupid that I love this band. What? Every time I die? No, it's not stupid at all. They're fucking amazing. Don't cage the dragon. Yeah, man, you'll never catch him. Okay, we got Tom Waits coming up next, right? It looks like that's what I have next on my list. We have Tom Waits, Kim Dracula, In This Moment, Sleep Theory, and then Stone Sour. Is that cool? I think we might have enough time to get through all that. That's 4 minutes. This one's 3. That one's 4. That one's 3. Yo, let me see how long this one is, because this one's got the ad going for it. But we might be able to pull this off and get through all of these before stream's over. You feel me? Yeah, 4 minutes. Let's do this. We can do this. All right, sick. Okay, Tom Waits. Telephone call from Istanbul. I'm starting. Yo, what's up, Earth Scorcher? How you doing? I'm so glad you got to be here. You missed some really good tracks, but that's okay because you're here now. That's what matters. While I listen to this next Tom Waits track, I am going to pack my bowl so that I can burn one in honor of Scorch being here. Scorch, I don't feel like I've talked to you in forever, and I know I haven't gotten to burn one with you in even longer. So I'm going to do this Tom Waits reaction while I pack this bowl, and I hope you will do me the honor of at least, I don't know if you smoke anymore, but at least being around as I hit this commemorative bowl in your honor. Fighting to get the baby down. Oh gosh. Well, would you try not fighting him? That might help him go to sleep. Jeez. I kid. Okay, cool. Let's do some Tom Waits. I'm so happy you're here, Scorch. It's so great to talk to you again. I'm going to pack this bowl. We're going to listen to Tom Waits, and then we're going to get freaking high. I already love this. Oh, fuck. It's like my cat Kibby.
I was all night long, broken glass, living in a medicine chest. Mediterranean hotel back, strong across the road, Taliban. That old monkey rolled a blade on overhead please. Can't this dog get through if you please? I got a telephone call from Miss Istanbul. My baby coming home today. Oh, will you send me one of those? Shave my head, get me out of town with power.
Okay, this is one of the coolest videos I've ever seen, and it totally feels like something that would have come out of Tim Burton's mind. You know, make some of these like musicians, turn them into like skeletons or zombies or something. It feels Tim Burton-y, and I love Tim Burton. So this is really cool. This is more drugs on stage than person. Yeah, dude, this is some fucking crazy shit. You go down to hell. This is the band that's playing. I like it. This is nuts. This video is wild and a live recording. Oh shit. Okay, Scorch, we'll see it a little bit. There's more yeah, okay, I read that one. Check the date on this. Okay, hold on, let me check that out real quick. When is this? From 1988. Holy shit. That is nuts. 88 is what a time to be alive. Okay, let's finish this up. Oh, we're in the beginning. I don't even want to finish that. Let's go.
Never took a minute of blue fence. Never drive a car when you're dead. Saturday's a festival. Oh, now Saturday's a day. Follow me to Pirates on Dry Creek Road. I got the shave my head, get me out of town with eyeballs. Never trust a man in a blue trench coat. Never drive a car when you're dead. Saturday's a festival, pride and a chicken. Die your hair, yellow man. Follow me to beauty. I just got to wear the hand in my baby. Wow.
This gives me like Nick Caves and the Bad Seeds vibes. You know, the guy who did that song with a red right hand. You know what I'm talking about? That guy. Total vibes here. Just saying. Gotta love an upright bass.
Never trust a man in a blue trench. Never drive a car when you're dead.
Never drive a car when you're dead. That's good advice, guys. Keep that in mind.
It's just a jam, sweetheart. Follow me. I got to wear the hand in my baby. Bop, 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 bop.
What a performance. I like this idea of holding the light and the maraca or shaker, whatever you want to call it. That was sick, dude. Now I can say I've listened to Tom Waits.
4th of July, say
unbelievable. Oh yeah, the light maraca. Yeah, that's like a freaking that's a power move, dude. Pretty good drugs back then. Oh man, it shows, you know, it shows up here real well. You can see it loud and clear. Earth, whenever you're back, please let me know so I can we'll light this bitch up, because I'm all packed up and ready to go. She'll show up and then we'll do it then. Okay, that was sick. Thank you for introducing me to Tom Waits, Dustin. I can't wait to tell my brother that I have now listened to Tom Waits. Because as you will remember, if you listen to the podcast that he was on, as soon as I brought up Tom Waits, he went kind of bananas. So, yeah. Go listen to the Great Stone podcast. We have a lot of fun doing it, and it would mean a lot. This song, God the Animal by In Gloom. Hold on. I got stuff I'm working through, man. But yes, send it to me. Okay. So coming up next, we're doing Kim Dracula in threes. Nolan recommended this one, and then In This Moment, and then Sleep Theory, and then Stone Sour, and then we're good, which is sick. We're making a really good time. Oh, Earth is back. Or sorry, Earth. Scorch is back. Let's hit it. Thank you so much. Maybe don't blow this at the child to get it to go to sleep. I know it might be tempting, but don't do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this one goes out to Scorch. So great. You've been you are the longest YouTube member that I have. It's crazy that you've held on to your membership as long as you have. It is so cool. And thank you. And you're awesome. And yeah, this one goes out to you. 3, 2, 1. Cheers to Scorch. Oh, cheers. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the other one. There's the other one. Whew. Thank you for the membership, dude. Thank you for blazing with us, Scorch of the Bob. Okay, let's get into Kim Dracula's in Threes, recommended to me by my buddy Nolan. I think his roommate Jeffy tours with Kim Dracula sometimes to do like road work and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't hate it. I'll show you my animal instinct. Ritual invitation. You cannot fabricate it. Do you see what I see? Just take happy! Taken over. It's your memory sinks into the earth. I hate the sound of bad things coming through. I like it. Let's give the people what they want. That's nice. This is all over the place. Yeah, Nolan did. He showed me a sip of the was a simple congregation. Never too elated. Can you see what they see? Taken over. It's your memory sinks into the earth. I hate the sound of bad things coming through.
Come on, Cam! You can do better than this! Push yourself harder! That's it? That's not enough! Heavier. Great job!
Wow. That was nuts. That was all over the place. Breaking Bartholomew Ben's cousin. That was In Threes by Kim Dracula. Make sure you add that one to your playlist because that was stupid heavy. Catchy in the chorus. It felt to me like just all over the place. That one was a roller coaster ride. I didn't know where it was going next. Lowe's new single Fangs. Yeah, I have not. But if we have time here at the end, Squirt, since you haven't gotten to throw one in yet for reacts, don't let me forget that one. If we have time, I got 18 minutes. That was sick. Thank you for the recommend, Kim Dracula. I'm now more well versed with thanks to you, Noli cannoli. Let's hit In This Moment, Sleeping with the Enemy coming up next, folks. Get ready.
I don't know. How do we get to this? I thought you were my blood. I thought you were my Everest. And I don't know. I never seen this side. You're like a stranger that I can't even not recognize. And you don't know what you've done to me. I thought you were my friend. I thought you were my family. And you don't know how deep you cut inside. I never realized. I never even realized. And I don't know. How do we get to this? I thought you were my blood. I thought you were my Everest. And I don't know. I never seen this side. You're like a stranger that I can't even not recognize. You don't know what you've done to me. I thought you were my family. I can finally say that everything's so clear.
Feels like they've taken some inspiration from Ghost in this one. You know, can you see it? Can you see the resemblance? I think I can.
There's nothing left to fear. I can finally say everything's so clear. That you and me. Secret with the enemy. How you started this. You thought that you would win. You thought that this would never rest. And you don't know, cause you can't pick a side. I smell a traitor and I can't even
It's just different for them, even though I don't listen to much of their music.
What you done to me? You thought I was a friend and now I smell an enemy. And you don't know how deep I cut inside. You'll never realize, you'll never even realize. You don't know how you started this. You thought that you would win. You thought that this would never rest.
I like it though.
You don't know. Cause you can pick a side. I smell a traitor and I can't even sympathize. You don't know what you've done to me. I smell an enemy. I can finally say everything's so clear. That you and me. There's nothing left to fear. I can finally say everything's so clear. That you and me. Secret with the enemy.
I like the costume design a lot. That's freaking sick.
I can finally say everything's so clear. That you and me. There's nothing left to fear. I can finally say everything's so clear. That you and me. That you and me. Secret with the enemy. Slide by with the enemy. Slide by with the enemy. Slide by with the enemy. Sleeping with the enemy.
That was nuts. I've not listened to enough of them to know what to compare that to, but like I said, I feel like that's very different for them. I like how she was like low key having bars in the verses there, and the chorus was catchy, so that was cool. I like to get to know this band better because I've known about them for a long time. I remember being in like 5th grade and like hearing my brother talk about them and being like, "What? They're a metal band and their singer's a girl? That's crazy!" And now look at fucking Courtney from Spirit Box. And fucking Amy Lee, which she was already around back then, but like different kind of like metal, you know? So it's just cool to see how like Ginger she can scream. Poppy is killing it. You know, wild stuff. Wild stuff. I came back real quick to rip my bong with. Oh, dude, let's go! Fuck yeah! We only have a little bit left in stream, so thank you so much for coming back, chat. You're the bomb, dude. Let me rip it with you. Here we go, folks. 3, 2, 1. What's up, chat? Here we go. Let's go. Give me a second. I need to make a note of something that I just thought of that I think is a great idea. Oh man, that was a good one. Create, smoke, count, down, effect, for stream. Boom. Look at me making notes about stuff. My wife taught me how to be efficient and not forget things, and it's awesome. Cheers, everybody. Earth Scorcher needs a new bong. I have so many bongs. I would totally throw you one. I have a huge glass collection thanks to the Daily High Club. I wanted them to sponsor me so bad, dude. So bad. She's done well. She's amazing. She really is. No, thank you for the recommend here. This one was cool. Okay, now we're doing Sleep Theory. This apparently is a Paramore cover, and Paramore is one of my wife's all-time favorite bands, and I fucking love them too. So let's check out Sleep Theory taking on some Hayley Williams, if you know what I mean.
I am finding out that maybe I was wrong, that I'm falling down and I can't do this alone. Stay with me, this is what I need, please. Sing us a song.
That was really good. Like, I don't go out of my way to listen to Sleep Theory, but every time I do listen to them, I'm glad I'm listening to them. You know what I mean? So that's sick. Always have a spot in my soul. Paramore, like, again, it's like in my wife's top 5. They are in my, like, I would say, I don't even know, man, but I very much love and respect Paramore. They're amazing. Actually, she and I got her tickets for her birthday. We're gonna go see Hayley Williams. She's coming through on tour with Rico Nasty. So we're gonna go, and somebody else, I don't remember what they're called, something Magnolia. But we're gonna go see her in September, I think. So that's cool. Really excited about that. I never got to see Paramore live, which was always a huge bummer to me. But yeah, it's gonna be sick. This is a good choice. Great choice. Excellent choice. Wonderful. Magnolia Park. I think that's it. Scorch, you the bomb. Absolutely. I think that's it. I think you nailed it. So that was great. Okay. Maybe I go a couple. No, I need to stop at 9. Okay, that's fine. Darcy, would you mind if I hold off on the Stone Sour one and get Scorches in before we're done for the night? Would that be okay? Let's make sure she gets one in too. Is that cool? I want to say yes. I'm going to assume yes. Scorch, you said, let me find it. Hold on. Dude posted a party in the Discord. Let me see. Where we at? Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on, dudes? Oh, look at me. I'm on a TV. Oh my God, dreams do come true. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You guys are the bomb. Let's rip one with you guys. Cheers, fellas. This one goes out to y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, man. Okay. Scorches was... I gotta find it. Where was it? Damn. There's a lot of chatting. I don't see it. What was it? Oh, Lowe's new song, Fangs. That's what it was. Okay. I'm going to get that one in there. And yeah, Fangs by Lowe. Thank you. Let's do it. Get that fucking bear off my screen. Fucking doucher. All right, let's do this shit. I've only ever heard one other Loathe song, so this is going to be cool for me. Come on. Mother. There we go. All right, take it easy, Angel Day Watering. Oh shit, this is sick. I really like this. Oh. I'm glad we're going out on this one. Oh shit, he got the acoustic out. Is that a classical too? Yeah, it is. Damn. Before I forget, watch me, Darcy. Oh my God. Damn. Yeah, I love that. I love that. That was so good. Let me just do a little load the fangs, add to like songs. Yeah, we did it. That's what we're doing now. Dude, that was sick. That was so good. Man, what a way to tie things up. Guys, that's hitting my time for tonight. I just want to say to all of you how much I appreciate the time that you spent here with me tonight. It is so meaningful to me. This was sick. I love getting to play with you guys, and I'm freaking toasted right now. And I hope you are too, or I mean, if you're not into that type of thing, then that's fine. But if you are, I hope it's treating you super duper right. Thank you for all the super chats and the subscriptions and the resubs and the jewel and all that stuff, man. That's so cool. You guys are so nice to me. And thanks for all the recommends. The tunes are killer. I got a couple new Spotify saves that I'm gonna be bumping thanks to you guys. That means the world. Do me a favor, if you haven't checked out the Great Stone podcast, give it a listen. Let me know what you think. We're still a couple episodes in, so hope you enjoy that. We have a good time. And I hope everybody has a super great 4th. Be safe, be responsible, but have a good time. Rest, relax, get that good quality time in, and make sure you eat real good. Look, there's my phone telling me that it's 9 o'clock. We're right here. Thanks for the hang, my guy. Dude, thank you so much for spending the time. Tracy, thank you so much. Thanks. You guys are so sweet. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I love you all very much. Be safe, be blessed, and I'll see you guys next Thursday for the next stream, and also in the videos I got coming out here soon. So yeah, love you guys. Jagged abides.